everyone, it's Erin with JesusandCoupons.com and welcome to day 16 of our video series. Today we're going to talk about surprise rebates and coupons that you wouldn't expect to find different places. One of the first things I wanted to show you, and some of you know this, but around the holidays different fast food companies will put out little kind of coupons for people. They sell these for $1 at Burger King. There's 6 of them for Valentine's Day. My husband picked up for my daughter. And they are for a free fries, a coffee, hash browns, a drink, icy, and ice cream. You can pick one of those, and all 6 of them only cost $1. So not only can you give them to other people for gifts, and it's an inexpensive gift, but you can keep some for yourself if you actually go and do fast food with your family. Now, I don't encourage doing that all the time, but if you're going to do it, you might as well save money, and that's one way to do it. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I bought these last week, at Price Chopper. They were on sale, and I had a coupon. They were $2.50, and I had a 75-cent coupon that doubled to $1.50 off. So I got these boxes for $1. I ate them for breakfast. And when I opened the box, I actually tore it trying to get it so I could be able to show you. But there's a coupon printed on the inside of the box for $1.50 off my next purchase of these. $1.50 off too. So there's nothing on the box that says coupon inside. You just have to look at your packaging. Sometimes you will see that, and especially with this brand, they generally always have coupons on the inside. Every time I've bought a box, I've always found a coupon on the inside. So that's a fun surprise to find a coupon at. I went to Walgreens yesterday and found these near the teething tablet section. I was looking there for my son, and they are a try-me-free offer. And all it is a mail-in rebate. This is on a tear pad attached right to the stand that the specific item was on. This is for, again, teething tablets. The thing with these, you have to turn them over and see what date it is good for. This does not start till February 1st of this year, and then you have a year to purchase it. What I suggest doing, if you are going to do a mail-in rebate and you know ahead of time, you should just purchase that one specific item on that receipt, if possible. Just because you're going to have to send in that original receipt most likely, sometimes you have to cut the UPC code off the box as well. So beware of that. Don't throw out your packaging if you know they have to send it in. I stick these in a separate file to remember to send them before their date. I try to do it right when I purchase the product. I'll cut off the tab. Even if I'm not going to use the product, I'll cut out the UPC code, stick this in it with my receipt, and send it right then. That way I don't forget. So look for these rebates on new products. Sometimes this is just a relaunch of their brand, I guess. That's what it says. So look for those in your stores. Another thing I got in the mail, we talked a little bit about rewards programs for your specific brand that you like, or your specific store. This I applied for Beech Nut. My son is 17 months, so we don't eat a ton of baby food, but right now you know that we've been seeing a lot of coupons for Beech Nut baby food. So when I signed up for this program, this is what I got in the mail, besides coupons to start with. So you could, this offers for buying any 2 cereals, or 40 jars, or 10 stage 4 products, and you can pick your choice of coupons. They have some for 3 coupons for $1 off cereal, 5 coupons for $1 off jars, or 5 coupons for $1 off stage 4 products. So you can, meet one requirement and pick your reward. So that's just another way to do that. If you have a specific brand that you like, get on their mailing list, get on their emails, and so you'll get coupons that you're not expecting. So that's really fun. So that's something to look for. Then, if you go to a doctor's office, and I have been taking my son to the pediatrician a lot, and they have magazines there, baby magazines, and there's coupons inside it. Now, I'm not saying go through all the magazines to take all the coupons, but if you're reading a magazine and you see one, I used to be one of those people that wouldn't pull it out. Now I just pull it out and stick it in my purse. There's no, the magazines are there for everybody, so. And the doctor's office usually gets like 40, 50 of them and puts them out. So find coupons in there. Sometimes you can get some really good deals. Also, I don't promote anything beer related on my website. I just don't believe in doing that. But I do want you to know that sometimes beer companies put out coupons or rebates in their aisle. So I'm not going to talk too much about that, but this was one that was in their aisle that I just wanted to show you. It's $1 off 2 Doritos. And so you can just, there's no beer purchase required in New York State. That's why I feel comfortable telling you this. But so that's what you can do with beer rebates as well. The only thing I do want to mention is sometimes on rebates, and this goes for any rebate, you should look to see if your see if your state is participating. A lot of times you'll find coupons either online or wherever, rebates for other states. Just make sure your state is on that list, and that way you can be sure to get your rebates. And when you do get a rebate, this one I got for Court Aid. This ended the last day of the year. I got my rebate already for $7.99. What I did was buy a Court Aid product for $7.99, and I got one free because it was buy one get one free sale. Send in my receipt for the Court Aid, so then I actually got 2 free because this was a mail-in rebate for the price of 1. So I got 2 free out of that. So that's how you can use rebates to your advantage as well. The other thing I want to talk about is when you see a new product, and we've talked a little bit about this before, and you see coupons for a product come out that are new, chances are they're, well, not all the time, but some of the time you'll find rebates for those products as well. So I wanted to use this as an example. Rogaine was on sale at Rite Aid. I forget the price now, but it was full price. I'm sorry, that didn't make sense at all. It was on sale, but with my discount, I got an even greater discount than the actual sale price would be. So with my discount, there was also a $10 coupon. And with that, after you purchase it, there was online a $10 mail-in rebate. So I actually got Rogaine, which was $44 or something like that, originally for 79 cents after everything, you know, combined. So that's just another way to use a rebate. So if there's something you see that's on sale, high value, sometimes there's rebates on electric toothbrushes, things like that. There was an Arm & Hammer one that runs out the end of this month. So just be looking for things like that, and just Google it. You may not find a rebate for it, but it's not. There's no harm in just Googling rebate for XX product, you know, whatever it may be. So check out your rebates. Dropping everything. When you look for a rebate and you send it in, what I suggest doing is, because usually there's a maximum of 1 per household. That's all you can send in. So you don't need to be taking all the rebates off the stands and things like that, but there's a limit of 1 per household generally. And what you want to do is, sometimes these rebates will last for a full year, and if you're anything like me, you're forgetful sometimes, especially if you're busy. And so what I do is I keep a list of the rebates that I've done, and also so that if something hasn't come in yet, and I haven't been able to cross it off my list, I can contact that company and just see, you know, the status of it, make sure it didn't get lost, because if you don't get reimbursed for that, you want to be able to do that rebate again or figure out what went wrong. So just keep a list of, I do the product and the amount, and also the offer number. So say, like right now there was one last year for water. There's 2 by the same company, but they had different offer numbers. If that happens, you can do 1 per each offer number, even if it's for the same product and the same requirements. So just be aware of that as well. But write your offer numbers down so that when the year passes and you say, oh my gosh, did I do this offer? Was it the same number? That way you can double check and make sure so you don't miss out on anything. So that is how you can find some surprises as far as discounts and rebates. I hope you join me next time. Again, we're going to be winding down our series this week, but stay tuned next time for some more tips, and I hope to see you back here. Thank you, and God bless.